Pokemon Nuzlocke are simple. Just don't get your Pokemon killed. You've already seen me attempt a couple Nuzlocke before, and while some are a roaring success, others are less successful. But today, I will be doing something different. A randomizer. If you didn't already know, a randomizer shuffles wild encounters, trainers, Pokemon, and in-game items. Your starter could be anything. The champion could have Wooper, and the beginner trainers could have Mewtwo. So naturally, a big deciding factor for a run could depend on what Pokemon Oak chose to leave out on his front desk. Let's look at my starter. Murray. That's pretty decent. Bayonet. Oh! I want this. This is good. This is good. I want this. I want this one. I have a legendary. On my first randomizer, it is a Nuzlocke, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you might as well just quit now, because I'm about to. Look at that, I've already lost. But no matter. Let's start on attempt 2, and hope my new starter, Torkoal, can succeed where Registeel failed. And hey, I'm naming all my Pokemon after new subscribers. That's why I'm subscribed to the Onyx channel, where I can get in touch with a Pokemon named after you before it inevitably gets thrown into the sun. After collecting my Pokeballs, I found some great first encounters in the form of Fluffy and Ivysaur to round out my Torkoal's 3 weaknesses. I also found a wild Macargo who I accidentally killed. But that didn't matter, as these 3 Pokemon were more than enough to handle Brock for an easy first gym badge. Feeling good, I headed into the grass of Route 3 to find my next encounter. Entei-a-hole! Bite, flinch. That is an incredibly rare encounter. Bite, a flinch again. Do not a crit. This Entei flinched me 3 times in a row. 4? 5? That's like the... finally, you're letting me attack. That's finally. Alright, let's see if we can catch an Entei now. I'm probably gonna end up losing a bunch of Pokeballs trying to catch this legendary. But, no. Let's see if I can catch this Entei, please. Alright, last chance. Are you gonna get in the ball? Well, so much for a legendary encounter. At least the salesman at the Pokemon Center gave me a Slugma, which somehow was the one that kept my team alive when I ended up fighting this nerd's Latias. After making it through Mount Moon, I came across my rival Dirt, and I'm ready for anything he might have for me. Bye. Celebi! Oh fuck! Celebi, that is incredibly bad. Yeah, he's not just death fodder. I guess I'll just bring in Trem's Rights. Please don't bring in another legendary, because that would be very good for me. If he doesn't have another legendary, because that's Celebi, man. Most of my team is too weak. He has confusion. Come on! No! Look, my team was all weakened and I had no potions. How was I supposed to play around that? One universal randomizer later, and we started attempt 3. Among the 3 stars I was given, I went with Altaria and prayed to God that my rival Dirtbag doesn't think this in my ice cream. For my first encounters, I caught a matchup, Roselia and Totodile. A bit of a downgrade compared to my previous run. And it also didn't help that inches away from leaving Viridian Forest, I got ambushed by Wobbuffet, who then killed my Altaria. No! Well, so much for my starter. Luck is not very unfortunate with these randomizers, man. We haven't even made to Pewter City, and I already lost my starter just when I'm about to fight Brock, whose first Pokemon just so happens to be a Steelix. Thankfully, Trent's icon to match up brought down with just 2 low kicks. And I could use some new attachments for reasons. With With a second boulder badge, I head to Route 3 to find some better encounters. But first, I had to either fight this last or the bug catcher. So I chose the last. Want to know how that turned out? Oh! Mewtwo! I wipe here because Mewtwo. Why the hell? I picked wrong. Time to deal with Mewtwo. Oh, thank goodness I avoided a casualty with Mewtwo. That was incredibly scary. Little did I know that when I did this randomizer, I had just entered the most difficult run in my Nuzlocke career. And trust me, it didn't get any better for me. But getting a Graveler, Magneton, and Nidoqueen does somewhat mitigate the difficulty. Reaching Cerulean City once again, I come face to face with my rival Dirtbag, now with the range of 1,000 suns. I'm determined to avenge my previous run. Oh, Arcanine, that's incredibly lucky for this early on for me to fight because I'm leading with a water type. All right. I think I'll switch out to okay. Bring out a rock throw. We'll put off flinch. Keeps using flinch. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch over to McCain. He still has a dud duo. Just have to keep in mind he has his starter, and I unfortunately don't have mine. Let's see what he has here. Ponyta, issue, problem issue. That's a problem. Let's see what his last Pokemon is. Oh, ho, ho! He used Safeguard, which is incredibly good for me. Oh, we got crit! Alright, I'm faster. The speed boost is tied. Okay, he swapped out for... Not good. Oh! 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 Oh my god, I was incredibly lucky right there. Wait, did he try to use Whirlwind again? Whirlwind has a negative priority. Okay, there were certainly some questionable decisions from Dirtbag, but who am I to judge a game when it provides me a free Gengar? A few button presses later, and I've gotten my second gym badge, and on the way to collect my third, a little girl offered to trade me a Jirachi for a Beautifly. A spectacular trade, but what are the chances of catching a Beautifly in a randomizer? After creating the puzzle that was the bane of my childhood, it was finally time to throw down with Surge for my third gym badge when something unfortunate happened. Or it got crit. I didn't even have Gengar for 10 minutes, and now I'm already burying his dead body. Replacing the now rotting corpse, I captured a Wild Pidgeot and Phanpy. Especially well since I was forced to blow up Graveler to fight off a Flygon that nothing else on my team could handle. But by far the most difficult part for me in this run was when I had to trek through the death trap known as Rock Tunnel. Since Oak's assistant refused to give me the Flash HM, I was forced to travel through this cave in complete darkness. This made it easy for me to get ambushed by trainers, especially those who are my legendaries. Not to mention the limited resources meant I had to be extra careful with the few super potions I had. Despite the difficulty of this journey, I somehow made it out with minimal casualties. With Rock Tunnel now behind me, I looked into the future where I can look forward to amazing new first encounters like Farfetch'd, Corsola, and Castform. God has favorites. I'm just not one of them. So I ended up doing something you might see as reprehensible. I decided to cheat, where despite already getting that Corsola, I fished and sold on Sea to try for our first encounter anyway. Ho ho! Ho ho! Now this is an encounter! My luck is finally changing! Yeah, I deserve that. But I wasn't gonna let a few bad encounters get me down. As I stormed into the Celadon Gym, ready for anything! Show me what you have. I'm ready for everything. Bring in Mewtwo, bring in Rayquaza, bring in every Reggie that knows how to explode. I'll beat them all. She had a Marrow, Spinda, and a Sableye. Truly a dangerous team. After an easy 4th gym badge, it was time to storm through the even easier rocket hideout. There wasn't much to discuss here, but I found this item. See what this item is. Leftovers! Leftovers! That is by far the best item! Since Leftovers is easily one of the most broken items in the franchise, I quickly gave it to Blue Justice the Needle Queen and watched her unleash the Fist of Justice on Giovanni! And on an even brighter note, my luck regarding new encounters has turned around as I found some excellent new Pokemon. But it's not like I will need any of them, right? Oh crap, he has self-destruct! This was the hardest death in this run. Magic was essentially my starter in all but name, since my starter died from something as equally bullshit as that Pineco. But that is the circle of life. Nothing lasts forever. So I added Mrs. Mime to the team before challenging Coco for my 5th gym badge, who just so happens to be leading with Deoxys. Alright, let's see what Coco has. He has 4 Pokemon. Any of them could be legendary, so I have to watch out for it. See what I mean? See what I mean? He brings out Deoxys. Well, I'm sure this is the last legendary the gym leaders will have, but Lady Luck wasn't done giving back with interest, as I headed into the Safari Zone to complete my Joel's Spark collection, and found the best encounter in this whole run. Oh, Silcoon! Wait, that is incredibly good. That's incredibly good. This Silcoon is easily the best encounter. With just a single rare candy, I can exchange this common butterfly for easily one of the best mythical Pokemon in this entire game. Damn! It's like I brought up the in-game trade just because I knew I'd get the right Pokemon later in the video. With Saffron City now in sight, I brought my Grachi along and picked up a Cradily before murdering every Team Rocket grunt on the Silk Coast 2nd floor before realizing she made the game too easy. So I put her in the box and sell for simply having Dolphin Spin rollout. And whoa! Whoa! Come on, hit it! Hit it! Yes! Yeah! Yes! That's how it feels, Milk Cake! After a while, I wanted to give Mrs. Mime some time to shine, so I had her lead the fight against Dirtbag. Oh wait, no! Land faster! Oh! It was fun while it lasted. No, could I have taken a tri-attack? Hey, Jirachi! Too bad someone decided to box their only legendary. I mean, sure it's bad, but it's not bringing out the nukes bad. So after getting a free Melodic, I crushed Giovanni's hopes and dreams and grabbed a Master Ball. I added Now-type Explosion to the team before heading to the gym to fight Sabrina. I know Sabrina is infamous for being incredibly difficult, but remember, this is a randomizer. She could just have a Caterpie! Kyogre! I'm in trouble. Okay, let's scout. Let's scout what Kyogre's attacks. Okay, he has Ice Beam. I'm gonna have to sack... We're gonna have to sack Pidgeot, so... Bye Pidgeot, bye Zach. You are a great Pokemon. But unfortunately, you have to be sacrificed for safe switching from McCain. Alright, McCain, you know what to do. Zap this whale. Oh crap, he has Calm Mind. Okay, as long as Spark does enough. Okay, the crit mattered. Crit mattered. So, things are getting harder. Sure, I now only need 2 more badges, but I also just lost 3 Pokemon. And it didn't help that this new Swallow almost died inches away from my own home! But I guess I can't complain when Blaine practically threw the fight, increasing the number of gym badges to 7. With only 1 gym badge left, I quickly flew back to Viridian City and fought Giovanni for my final gym badge. It's an Aron! Giovanni's like, I am the greatest Pokemon Center! Go! Aron! Go! Paris! Go! Houndoom! Okay, Houndoom is a bit more intimidating, but we could just surf it since I'm leading with the water type. Go! Pidgeot! Okay, that just adds salt to the wound. Groudon! Okay, that is a bit more intimidating. Okay, let's have Crump. Let's bring out Crump. Bulk up, not good, not good. Fire Blast, no! That kills me. Okay, this is gonna be very hard. I could try going for a Body Slam. Earthquake 2! I have to outspeed, or it's GG's. Okay, this might sound a bit odd, but Shelldrag does have Flamethrower. Okay, I outspeed! Sun Boost, I'm turning this using the Sun Boost against them. Back a Flamethrower. Yes! 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 Oh, I made it out! I made it out! I didn't have the best start in this run. What can I say when one of the first 3 encounters was a Roselia? But through gritting my teeth, I was able to find my groove. But along the way, I got too comfy, and I allowed mistakes to happen to the point where I nearly got Jondon. But this run is not over until I either become champion or all my Pokemon become names on tombstones. I made 2 important discoveries. One is that no run is too good for Jirachi, and 2, I need to find some new encounters to fill the skeleton crew of my team. Don't get me wrong, the new encounters I found were okay. It's just that none of them fill a niche that my current team already filled, except for this Shuppet I saw in the Seafoam Diamonds. But hey, at least I caught this Suicune! One dead Marowak later, and it was finally time to go through Victory Road, and use my Master Ball on my final encounter, a Houndour! With my final encounter safely snug, it's just a matter of getting through the rest of Victory Road, and getting another Pokemon killed by yet another Kyogre! I wanted to feel bad about losing another longtime family member right before the league, but at this point, I was desensitized! I have seen more deaths than every Nuzlocke combined! So, when choosing my new water Pokemon, some of you watching this video could probably be thinking Blastoise or Suicune, but hear me out. What if instead, I grabbed this Melodic who just so happened to have Marvel Scale? What would happen if I got this Bayonet to agree to use Bolas on Melodic and turn it into an unbreakable wall? After Bayonet's purpose was served, it was time to add Houndoom and Cradleweed to the team before walking into the domes of the Elite Four. Lorelei brought an army of weak Pokemon, but none of them can hit Melodic worth a damn as he sweeps through the competition. Deciding to shake things up, I had Jirachi use Calm Mind 6 times before sweeping through Bulma's whole team, and not even a Groudon is enough to stop this Jirachi sweep. When the time comes to fight Agatha, her Aggron got a -4 bell sound that I ignored. I allowed Roselia to kill Melodic. Thankfully, Typhlosion is once again here to save the run. I didn't know how, but this Typhlosion was the life support that kept this run alive. Lance has been the most difficult of the 4, not because he had any legendaries, but he's cynical and Golbat nearly killed Cradleweed. But since Jirachi completely lost Golbat, I decided to spend Calm Mind and defeat the rest of Lance's team too. With the Elite Four now defeated, facing a champion with only 5 Pokemon is not ideal, but considering the abysmal Pokemon the Elite Four had, I felt ready to face the champion and win this Nuzlocke once and for all. Oh, Pidgey! Ha! You know what, let's just go for an Ancient Power. See if I can get the Omni Boost. I didn't get the Omni Boost, but I did kill it. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, no. Wobbuffet! No! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Confuse Ray. This thing is 100% gonna kill my Pokemon with Counter. This thing has Shell Attack, so I can't switch out. Wobbuffet is just so annoying with a Pokemon. Okay, use Safeguard, so I can't use Confuse Ray anymore. Okay, let's just fish for flinches then. Oh. Alright, let's try Psychic. Please kill this Wobbuffet, please. Thank you. Wooper. Guess he wasn't called the performer for nothing. So much for sweeping through his team with Roxy. Here's the funny thing about the randomizers. Sometimes you can have the beginner trainers can have Mewtwo's, and the champions can have Meowths and Pidgeys. You know what? I want to end this with Typhlosion, probably the MVP of this fight for getting me through 2 separate legendaries. So I want to have Typhlosion take out this Dugtrio. Okay, Flamethrower, can this kill? If not, I'll have to use a quick attack. And against all odds, I had completed my first Randomizer Nuzlocke. And what an unforgettable journey. The memorable encounters, the challenging fights, the unforgivable deaths. But the one thing I can't forget was Feraligator's big ass.